Ah, the Pullman strike, a magnificent explosion of industrial dissent that rocked the very gears of corporate greed. Picture this, a sprawling Pullman factory town where workers were treated less like human beings and more like replaceable cogs in a profit-churning machine. The railroad cars they built were marvels of modern engineering, yet the very hands that forged them were left to suffer under a tyrannical rent and wage system. How absurd, how delightfully outrageous. Then came the strike, a roaring, defiant uprising where workers said, "Enough is enough." In a clash that rattled the tracks and sent shockwaves down the iron rails of capitalism, the labourers marched in solidarity, halting a system that prized profit over human dignity. It was a spectacular, noisy spectacle that exposed the monstrous contradictions of industrial power and ignited a spark of hope for workers everywhere. So, my compatriots, if you believe that no one should ever again be treated like expendable machine parts, join me in celebrating this historic stand against corporate exploitation. And if you don't want the ghosts of these exploitative practices haunting our future, zap on over to toddcombs.net, where the young chap and the irreverent Tiny Tim serve up satirical audio escapades that keep the flame of workers' rights blazing bright.